This is what's happening this week with Team Monkeypod. And what's the theme of this week? I think it's we made a new dates. We made a bunch of new date decisions. We're locking stuff in on the calendar. And this is the week that we want to share all of those things with you. Obviously, we release stuff out into YouTube and Facebook on our own schedule. So these dates that we're sharing this week are for the actual synchronous, some in person, some online, but where there's actually a set time where we want to see our friends and members show up and spend time with us.
Yeah. And as a super quick review, we have a couple different types of meetings we want you guys to attend. This is separate than like events or pre-recorded material or anything like that. There's actual gatherings we would love for you to attend. And by you, I mean our members. And if you are not a member yet, this is an even better reason to join, because not only are the conversations, then the idea sharing and within the actual community happening, but as you know, putting yourself in a room with smart people and having that banter in person and with like the humor and the face to the name and all of that is so worth it. So absolutely please attend. We have two types. There's the Monkeypod Member Mingle, as I like to call it, the Triple M. This is literally just a socializing. Bring your tea, bring your cocktail, bring your dog. We want to hang out with you guys. This is on Zoom. We want to know what's going on in your lives, business or otherwise. We love you guys. And then the other one is Tech Huddles, which is really just the mingling version of the community. So we're going to come in with a problem. We're all going to put our brains together and help find the best solution or idea sharing. So yeah, those are the two types of events we have, and I'll let Cam share the dates.
Absolutely, yes. We have 3 dates that we have committed to. There'll be more dates all year long, but here are the 3 that we're ready to share with you. The first is a member mingle. So this is the more kind of topic, conversation starter Zoom meeting that we'll do with members. The next one will be on April 30th, which is a Thursday. And this one is going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Why 9 p.m.? Because we have members in Australia and New Zealand who we love very much and occasionally feel left out when we don't get to hang out with them as well. If you are here in the Eastern time zone, bring your snack and your after dinner dessert, your cocktail, if that's what you're into, and hang out with us right before bedtime, 6 o'clock on the west coast of Canada, but hopefully catching some of our around the world friends at their lunchtime. Sounds late, but we still want to see you even if you are here in North America.
Maybe you're an owl.
The second one that we have date committed to is a Tech Hours. So really similar in that it's an hour-long Zoom hangout with fellow members, but this one is more tech Q&A oriented. That one is going to be on May 15th at 3 p.m. Eastern time. So that's Toronto, New York time. And then the third one that we have scheduled is back to the Mingle format, so the more open conversation starter format. And that one will be on Friday, May 28th at 1 p.m. Eastern time, Toronto, New York time. If you are looking at the event listing from your own computer, you should be seeing it in your time zone. So these are 3 events. I love that they're on the calendar. The intention is set, and we're going to get to hang out with our members. Love it.
I love it. That's why we're here, to hang out with you.
Everyone on our list will get emails that these are happening, but the actual link to join is inside of the private members community. So if you're a member and you're trying to figure out where to actually find a button to join the Zoom, it's inside of the Grove, which is where you are if you're a member. Now, another set of synchronous events where we actually get to hang out together are going to be live in person. The travel schedule for this crazy world of automation, both marketing users and people in partner communities, really starts to ramp up this time of year. There's a big contingent of events in both the spring and the fall. And 2 very near upcoming events are the Vancouver Web Summit. So the Vancouver Web Summit's at the Vancouver Convention Center. It's a huge event. CEOs and product leaders from really massive tech companies like the Anthropics and the OpenAIs and the Salesforces and Googles and all of those types of companies are who come to this Web Summit. I'll be there. I've already heard from our member, Rob McConaughey, that he's got a ticket and he'll be there. So 2 is the start of a party. Because there's already 2 of us, we are going to set a happy hour, which will be on the second scheduled day of that conference on May 12th. So if you're going to Vancouver Web Summit, or you're just hanging out in the Vancouver area, even if you don't have a ticket, send me an email and I'll make sure I tell you which restaurant or patio we find ourselves on for a Monkeypod happy hour. You jealous, Jade? You could buy a plane ticket? Are you?
I am. I'm looking at the website right now.
And then maybe a little closer to you, Jade, there is a big HighLevel event going on in the Fort Worth side of Dallas-Fort Worth, which I'm really excited about. I've heard that Fort Worth has a very different kind of old-timey vibe from the Dallas side of that community, that airport. So they have an event specifically for their partners, their affiliates, but they have an event coming up on the third week of May, and I'll be attending. So we're going to do another Monkeypod happy hour on May 21st in the Fort Worth area. So again, if you're going to the affiliate Accelerator with HighLevel, or even if you're not, but you're just local to that part of Texas, come and see me. We'll set up a little party and do an in-person happy hour with friends there as well. So those two, the live stuff, no registration form, send me an email or a direct message and I'll make sure you get the details. That's it. I think the last thing we have to say is if you're a member, come see us in the Grove. Last week was busy. Last week had a few really decent conversations. It was popping, a little bit of controversy, not mean inter-member controversy, but a little like what's going on with this product and this build kind of controversy. A couple of really good strategy questions. So if you're a member and you haven't gone to post a question or contribute an answer recently, we'd love to see you over there as well.
And some really good integration. You guys, there was some really great integration questions this week too. So we talk a lot about CRMs, but that's like the home base. There is so many other tools and reasons to use them and all the different industries that you guys are in. So definitely join the membership. We have so much fun in there. We talk about how to make things talk to each other, not just what button to press in the CRM. I want to be really clear about that. Really smart people, expert sharing, and you get to come hang out with us at the huddle.
We'll see you at the end of the week to recap. See if we had another big news week.